Singapore's funeral industry is looking to fill at least 800 vacancies over the next few years amid an expected rise in demand. The country's death rate has been climbing steadily with an aging population and is expected to keep rising. But while there's been a surge in local job applicants, industry players say a steady stream of foreign talent is still needed to help shore up services. Clara with this report.
This funeral company believes everyone deserves a proper send-off. That's why it also takes on pro bono cases for those without friends or kin. Such meaningful work has drawn a new generation of undertakers like Yong An. He's among 10 new hires who recently joined the team.
刚我们 set up 的时候觉得很漂亮，然后一直跟着老板学习。 然后就觉得这份工很有意义，然后就很想继续做下去，然后想把它做得更好。
At 26, he's one of the youngest hires at this funeral services provider.
Most of our employees referred by others employees and even the bereaved families because they experience a nice and beautiful memorial service from us, and they feel inspired to join us to help other people.
The firm has grown its team by a third over the past few months, but that's barely keeping up with demand as clients have more than tripled over the same duration. Positions especially in short supply include funeral directors and operations crew.
This comes as industry players brace themselves for growing demand. The country's annual death rate is set to surge from 24,000 last year to 40,000 by 2040. That's according to the National Environment Agency, which is the lead planning body for post-death services.
The National Environment Agency puts this down to Singapore's aging population. 1 in 4 people will be over 65 by 2030. Little wonder, funeral parlours are also looking at novel ways to retain talent. These include having more work-from-home arrangements and fewer standby shifts.
Work-life balance is one thing, in terms of shift system, proper rostering, 6-day work week, etc. But I think more importantly is to show them that, you really care for them. And through our line of work, we understand the importance of health. So recently, we also implemented like a yearly medical checkup for all our staff to, at least give them a peace of mind about their health.
Other companies have also relaxed their job requirements for potential candidates and are more open to taking in those looking for a mid-career switch.
Even though it does take a longer time to get them operationally ready, it has managed to help us increase our headcount by about 50 to 60% in the past year alone.
Still, an association representing funeral directors says the local workforce is not enough. It needs to be supplemented by foreign staffers to meet demand. They're calling on authorities to lighten up restrictions on the hiring of foreign workers.
Currently, the funeral services is generalized under the service industry. Maybe a non-broad stroke approach to our industry should be professed so that we can look into a less stringent quota for our industry.
Mr. Hu adds that a standardized training procedure may also go a long way in retaining staff. For now, though, it's a juggle, balancing the tender considerations for final farewells with enough manpower to handle these send-offs.